For more now on the Egyptian referendum, we're going to Minneapolis, where we are joined by Abdul Mawgoud Dardery. He is a former member of the Egyptian parliament. Thanks so much for joining us. The government and its backers have basically sold this vote as a choice between stability and terrorism. Is it as simple as that?
Thank you, Mike, for having me. This is the first step towards failure. The coup has failed today. It is very unfortunate that your reporter did not say the whole truth, saying it is landsliding victory. We're talking about those who went to the voting, no more than 10 to 11%. Two estimates now from two respected centers. One is the Egyptian Center for Media and Research Studies. The other one is the Arab Center for Political Research. And both of them estimated no more than 10 to 15% of Egyptians went to voting. That is not landsliding victory. The majority of Egyptians boycotted because this is a coup constitution. It is trying to impose its will on the majority of the Egyptian people. And I think it's a big failure. It is a big success for the people of Egypt who were able to boycott, did not buy into the strategy of fear and repression. And the police state of Mubarak is trying to come back. But the Egyptian people will resist this all the way. We're not recognizing the constitution. We're not recognizing any election because this came because of the military kidnapping a president, dissolving a parliament, suspending a constitution, killing thousands of Egyptians and imprisoning. You cannot have a constitution when there is no freedom of expression, freedom of movement, or freedom of assembly.
Abdul, there was the opportunity, though, for people to vote pro-Morsi supporters told people to stay away. So when Yasser says it was a landslide victory, the people who voted, it's going to be a landslide number. There's no doubt about it. Now, let me ask you this. Is there any sign to you that there's a way to get past this polarization, to include the Muslim Brotherhood and actually move forward with the democratic process?
It really, sir, and this is for many who consider this a problem between the Muslim Brotherhood and the military. It is not. It's a problem between the military and the people of Egypt. We were moving forward towards our democracy. The military intervened, kidnapped the president who was elected by the Egyptian people. So, of course, there is a political solution taking the military out of the formula. The military in any civilized country has no place in politics. Unless the military is out, we're going back, sir, to Mubarak days. And then because Mubarak comes back, the revolution has to come back. And the four objectives of the revolution remain now, which are economic prosperity, freedom, social justice, and human dignity. And we don't see any of this in Egypt now. Egypt now is a police state. Can you believe some people wanted to say no and they were taken to jail? Many of those who boycotted are either killed in the streets or put in jail. 20,000 leaders of the opposition are in jail. And you can call this a constitution? How come most of the TV channels are shut down and only the government TV is working? That is not a constitution there. That is something that's a draft being imposed on the Egyptian people by the military to justify its repression.
All right. Well, we've run out of time, but Abdul Dardery, thank you so much for joining us from Minneapolis. Some strong feelings about this constitutional referendum.